back, you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you exactly what you need to do to invest and make millions of coins in FC26 so that you're not stuck with a bad team like this and you can finally get the team that you really want. Now, all you've got to do to say thank you, as usual, is drop a like down below and subscribe. It would mean the world if you could check out my 2 new channels. There's a ton of content coming there. And since you're doing that for me, I've got something for you. We've got 2 gaming monitors, copies of FC, or even FC points. And all you've got to do is head over to the link down below to my X and follow the instructions. If you can't afford your favorite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA your money, then Sky Coach has you covered with the most reliable and cheapest coins in FC26, a quick and easy service. Using the link down below, you'll automatically get 10% off so you can finally buy your favorite players. Nice. So first of all, we have a few investments to go over today. I'm going to go over what I'm invested in right now. I'm going to go over what I'm invested in next. I'm going to go over some no risk investments as well. So you've got a few things in here that are going to cook for you. First of all, if we go all the way to the end, we've got my silvers. Now, I've invested in a lot of these over time. Hume is 550 coins right now. You could have bought him. I literally bought that an hour ago. I can get him sold for 900 coins. That is how easy it is to make coins of silvers. These were all bought in the last hour. I actually re-recorded this video. This is the re-recording. I bought that in the first recording. So that's how easy it is. That is so damn simple right now. Now, I don't know what's going on here. I just got given these celebrations, but we'll work that one out. We've got Mayenda here. As you can see, I've got one myself. These are going to go for about 2k a piece. Absolutely worth having. You've also got the likes of Aronson. Once again, I paid a K for him. He's a little bit cheaper than that right now, but we wait till Sunday with the silver competition and that will rise. Now, through here, we've got the things that I did try and bid on previously. I then went live and we didn't manage to monitor these. Now, all of these would be some absolute dubs. I mean, Mayenda, for that price, I mean, that is ridiculous. And that is why bidding is your way to make the most amount of coins and also invest. So if we go over here, Mayenda is the man we are choosing. Let's just get some bids in. Bidding on the cheapest ones here, every single one of them. We will come back to this in a moment throughout this video to see how damn well it works. But genuinely, this is ridiculous as a method. Bidding on these silvers, there's so little competition. It works every single time. And you saw there, I wasn't getting beaten like by max prices. I only got beaten there because we weren't able to check these players. So Siddiqui, once again, honestly, he's going to be an absolute banger when these silver tournaments come out. Now, obviously, I'm investing a fair amount of coins into this guy specifically. Mayenda, Hume, they are all Sunderland players, but there are loads of non-Sunderland players. Now, before we move on to other investments, let me show you how easy it is to identify a player who's going to be worth something. I mean, him right off the bat, I know obviously we've got the price there, but physical near 80, pace near 90, he is a right back. I mean, look, that's such a shoe-in. Obviously, I don't think we're going to find it very easy to pick him up, but let's get him in our mind for a transfer target. So we'll add him actually to the transfer targets. Alex Jimenez doesn't look bad at all. Same kind of concept. Talby, obviously same concept. I have one of these evoed to hell already, and we do have one in my club, but he's once again a very nice player, and obviously I can bang about Sunderland players all day. Trezor, also not a bad one. You'd avoid someone like Magasa. Anyone with under sort of 60 pace is going to be straight in the dirt. We've got Savona here. He doesn't look awful, but being that he's under that sort of 75 pace that you'd want for a fullback, not great. Then we've got Mascara. I mean, that's an obvious shoe-in. Now, you're probably wondering, why would these rise again? We've already had one silver tournament. The actual tournament comes out on Sunday. So you actually don't have a silver need right this minute. That will be on Sunday, when these are going to go through the roof. Now, another type of card I want to talk about based on things that are going to come is going to be our Libertores card. So first of all, these are absolutely dirt cheap at the moment, but what we want to focus on specifically is our golds, because these are what will rise when the SBC comes out. Every year we get a Libertores SBC, and you need certain ratings from Lib and certain cards. Now, this will be the same. We don't know how soon this will come out, but it's a no risk. You know, these cards are at their very, very bare minimum right now. We can go for the gold res specifically, and that is obviously going to be the easiest way to guarantee, you know, all your cards are going to be needed for this SBC. But look, starting out, I mean, look, 650 there, 700 here. We literally just have to bid the price of a gold rare. So at worst, you can literally quick sell these. You know, it's literally no risk. I can put the max at 600 for these cards, and we're just betting on the exact same SBC that comes out every single year coming out, which I think is quite a safe bet. Putting that to 600 again, look, literally bid on every single one of these, and I'd be quite confident that we'd win most of them. They're not sought after cards. We're actually only saving 50 coins on what we could just buy these now for. Then we've got to speak about the elephant in the room, and no, I'm not talking about your mother. We are going to the SBC section, cheapest by rating. Now, I will say absolutely avoid Footbin like the plague sometimes, because the amount of ads, like I've obviously cut this screen off, but there is 4 ads on the screen right now. It's just excessive. You know, it's a great service, but whoever bought them and just thought, yeah, we're going to dump a load of ads, and also betting ads, like it's Footbin, you know what I mean? Looking at our safe options, all 84s are safe right now. They are very, very close to the lower end of their pricing that they can be. It's impossible to win a game of FIFA with a team like this. But when your coin balance is low, and so is your bank balance, how can you afford your favorite players? That's where top 1% trading comes in. The #1 premium Discord in FC26, ready to make you millions of coins again and making your dream team a reality. Now, for transparency, I have a lot of 84s. This is only cards that I have saved. I haven't actually picked these up specifically. They're cards that I've, you know, just packed essentially. So I am going to send anything to my club that is not a duplicate, because that's why they're on there. But we have enough of them. You know, I've got maybe 10, 20 of these in the club that could get sold. I can sell all of them right now for 1.5. I'm waiting for maybe 2 or a little bit higher, and then we'll get all of these gone. Now, another card that I have gone in on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we've got Gamma Rise. Now, we've got 28,500. Some of these we paid a little bit more for, admittedly, before the market crashed. I paid some 30,000 coins, and obviously that means they've gone down by like a K. Now, right now, Gamma Rise is the probably cheapest 87 rating form that you can come across. Even looking at the brand new team of the week, we've got Bull in at 37k, same rating. You've got Weir 20k, Walsh 22k. So one lower rating and 10k cheaper. Obviously, being an 87, being so cheap, he's going to be so easily pick upable for a lot of SBCs, so it's an easy shoe-in now and down the line. Now, just to show how many silvers I've actually got sitting there waiting to be sold, we do have a ton. Obviously, some of them Libertores cards, some of them, I mean, I got Gustavo Nunez for a very good price. Then someone from TikTok shot a lot of his cards up. I did sell a few for 4k from that, which, you know, absolutely obscene that was a route they went down. We've also picked up La Liga managers for 400 coins. Now, the reason we've done this is because there will be a lot, and I mean a lot, of La Liga SBCs coming. So we've invested in a fair few of those. If we also go all the way to the end, what you will see, I've got Cha Ong Kwon, I may be pronouncing that wrong, very, very cheap, South Korean there. If Son gets an MLS player of the month, that's going to shoot up. There's also a few other players that can be in there, but he's the main one. I've kept my goalkeeper basics just because, you know, they will shoot up at some stage. They usually do. I invested in the Saudi League cards at one time, and this wasn't an investment. This was packed, but very easy to sell these on if you do. Belgian managers, another shoe in. A lot of the time you can win these on bids very cheaply. Sell them on for 1.5k. La Liga managers is the one that I am sort of most sure on. We've got so many La Liga players, like the likes of Gula, like Mbappe. You've got Rodrigo's. You've got a lot of players that are going to rise the price of these. They're essentially at the lowest they're going to be. You know, you can buy them on bid for 350, but even so, you can get them sold at a 0 risk. They're just the easiest cards right now where you know you're not going to lose out. Now, we are missing some of these Meanders by a lot more than, I mean, look, we've got 1.2s, 1.2s, 1.3s. Then if we scroll along, you've literally got some of these at 400 coins, which is obscene, by the way. A little bit fuming that we missed out on some for that, and now we're getting battled for much worse prices, but it's still worth the battle. You know, we can get a lot of these sold on 2k. I don't want to bid too many up to 1.7 because you're not going to be selling them for too much more than that on Sunday when the Silver Leagues come out. But in that Silver's had such a rise based on the base competition, which was our Silver warm-up, which still has 8 days, by the way. We've then got World Tour Silver Superstars League. That's 3 days and 22 hours, which means it's just Sunday, 6 p.m. These are going to absolutely shoot up all day Sunday because from Sunday, everyone's going to need them. So make sure to get your buys in now so you don't miss out sooner. And of course, drop a like down below, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.